Hey guys, KJ here with another sound breakdown. I haven't did one in a while, but I just want to do something right quick, show you guys something. I'm about to demonstrate something that is rather old for me at the moment, but I just wanted to show you guys what, do another sound breakdown. I haven't did one in a while. So I have some music here, which is R&B. All right, that will be the category I will place on this. And I must say that during these sound breakdowns, I never want to display as though I'm better than anyone when I do these. That's the main thing. The main thing that I try to show you guys is my ability to take something, your idea, and make it come alive. Make it go more forth in the direction that you were thinking, but you really don't know how to go about it. You know what I mean? So that's my job, So I took this track. He said, hey, Kay, I'm working on something and I need you to do something with it. I want to record to it and I want to make it a little bit better. And that was my job, So I'm showing you guys what I could do. And for this particular song, I did it inside a Machine Studio. So everything inside a Machine Studio. And then later on, after I did the beat inside of here, I took it to, I did it inside of Logic. I uploaded it inside of Logic Pro and mastered from there forth. Because I was looking for some other things to do. I could have actually mastered the song inside a Machine, but I just chose to do otherwise. You know what I mean? So it just really depends on what I wanted to do and how I was feeling, But anyway, here's the track. Show you guys what it sounds like. All right, so that's the track that he did, sent it over to me. Like I said, I took it apart and redid it. Now, what I'm about to show you will not sound the same. What I did was I kept the same chord progression. I stuck with the tempo and the vibe, but I just brought it to the 2014 sound, So this is what I did. All right, so in Machine Studio, this is what it looks like. It's very basic. And then at the end, I added a scene, an empty scene. It was a four bar scene all the way at the end. And that's for the purposes of the last note, the tail end, to let the last note ring out, reverb or whatever the case may be. I gave it 4 bars of silence for the last, the last note, the tail end. Because if you don't do that, Machine will bounce everything, in the giving scene. And it will chop off the ending. You know what I mean? And the only way you are able to get that tail end, any reverbs or anything like that, is putting a silent scene at the end. So that's what the very last very last scene here is, yeah, it's this scene right here. That's what that is. So anyway, in my scenes here, I almost have all my pads lit up. Wow. So I have 14 scenes doing whatever it's doing to fill up the song. And this is what it sounds like. It's not as loud because this is not the master version. Or I could turn it up some. Well, actually, yeah. Add sounds here and there, you know. So that's pretty much the gist of the song. You know, added some heavy 808s and, you know, hi-hats, doing 16s and 32s. This is a pre-hook. And then what I try to do was label each group so I know what it is. So I got, so if I mute group A, I know that's all my keyword. You know what I'm saying? I got my filler drums. That's what I call them, filter drums. And I call my group C bright drums because they add all the bright high end. I don't label my stuff like this all the time. It's labeled according to how I feel at the moment. So, you know, but the key is labeling everything so you know where everything is. You know, so and that's the outro. And then the last note, obviously that tail end gave it the 4-bar. You know, let me show you guys. That's exactly what I'm talking about. See what I'm saying? So the last note had a little bit of a reverb, and it, you know, that 4-bar empty scene gave it time to come back to 0. You know what I mean? So when you bounce it, you know, yeah, you guys get what I'm saying. So that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. That was the breakdown of everything. Like I said, I have everything in groups. I got my drums, group B, I guess my bottom end drums. And what's so crazy about, well, it's not really crazy, but it's a little bit more challenging when you composing or producing inside a Machine Studio. It's not like composing inside of Logic. However, I use Logic heavily as well. I use both programs. So in this particular sound breakdown, I just so happen to do everything inside of Machine Studio. So just to show you guys what it sounds like. But if I'm inside of Logic Pro X, I'm still using Machine. but I'm using Machine as a plugin, and Machine is really taking care of all of my drums. Like, so it's safe to say that Machine Studio is my drum machine. Like, but you can do, play chords and piano and strings and all this good stuff like what you just heard. So, and that's my breakdown right there. All right. So stay tuned for the next one I do. Don't know which one is going to be, but it's going to be a breakdown of something. Thanks you guys for watching.